Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Baba is telling sweet children, in order to experience unlimited happiness, stay with Baba at every moment. Every moment, if, and this I was experiencing today. I was experiencing Baba with me, or I with Baba, I don't know. But we both were together, and so much happiness, and my back was paining like anything before that. And when I just started imagining, visualizing him with me, having yoga with him, so much happiness, as if I am in his lap. So really, this is first line is so true, that in order to experience unlimited happiness, stay with Baba at every moment. And he was giving power also, that's why the whole pain went off. So we children receive a lot of power from the Father, those who have the faith that they are the ones who will transform this unlimited world, and that they are going to become the masters of the unlimited world, that it is Father, the master of the world himself, who is teaching them. Such children receive lot of power. So why not we listen Murli with him? He is only the Karan Karavanhar. So we visualize that he himself is teaching us Murli, sitting in front of us. We are sitting in the subtle world. We are together in the bench of light, and he on a light chair of light, teaching us Murli without any book, without any pen, without anything, orally. The faith brings power. The faith has so much power that with through us only the world is going to get transformed, going to become master of the unlimited world. And it is the Father who is teaching himself a lot of power. Om Shanti. The spiritual Father, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul sits here, sitting in front of us, and teaches you, sweetest spiritual children, you souls, and also explains to you, because only you children who become pure and become the master of the world once again. The Father of the whole world is just the one. You children have this faith. The Father of the whole world, the Father of all souls, is teaching you children. Does this sit in your intellect? Today he is asking. Your head is intellect, Atamo Pradha, iron vessel, iron agent. The intellect is in the soul. So does this sits in your intellect? Who is teaching you? You receive sufficient power to understand that unlimited Father truly is teaching us, and that we are turned around this unlimited world. At this time, this unlimited world is said to be in extreme depth of hell. Do you believe that the poor are in extreme depth of hell, whereas sannyasis, wealthy people, And those with a position are in heaven. The Father explains all human beings at this time are in extreme depth of hell, soul, being very tiny, are things that have to be understood. Does all of this knowledge stay in such tiny soul? Or do you forget it? The Father of all souls of the world is sitting personally in front of you and teaching you. And do you remember throughout the day that Baba truly is here with you? How long does this stay in your intellect? An hour, half hour, or whole day? How long we are able to keep in our intellect that yes, Baba is here. We are teaching. He is teaching us. We are studying from him. You need power to keep this in your intellect. God, the supreme power, the supreme soul is teaching you. Outside, when you are living at home, He is not with you. Here, He is with you in practical form. For instance, when a woman husband goes abroad and she herself is at home, she would not say that He is with her. The unlimited Father is the only one. The Father is not in everyone. The Father would surely be sitting in one place. Does it enter your intellect that the unlimited Father is making you worthy of becoming the master of the new world? Suppose the president or the chief minister come to our house, suddenly enter. How will be the environment, atmosphere, and give us a task? You need to finish this one page writing. And he say, I'll come to visit you again from beside neighbor in just 5 minutes. What I'll say to him? He's just a chief minister who is still corrupted and in so many things, but he has a position. Prime Minister. What we will say? No, sorry, I am busy. Sorry, I cannot do. I don't know you. Or sorry, I forgot you. Nothing we can say like that. Here, God Himself coming. How much value we are giving. He's telling to this, to that, to that. But we hear from one ear and take out from other. Everything we don't do, even we forget to remember Him. He's telling, continuously remember me. Doing every work, the background of mind should be with me. But what is happening whole day? So in your heart, do you consider yourself to be so worthy that you are going to be become the master of the whole world? This is a matter of great happiness, right? No one receives a greater treasure of happiness than him. Even for the corrupted minister, we won't say no. He's a position. Here it is God who is giving us this much happiness, who is making us master of the world. But still, we forget because of Tamo Pradhan Buddhi. You know that you are now going to become those. You also understand what land those deities were master of. It was Bharat, where the deities came and departed. You are going to become the master of the world. Is this in your intellect? Do you have such activity? Do you have that way of speaking and such intellects? Your behavior is not such that you quickly get angry in a situation, so that you cause a loss for someone or that you insult someone. In the golden age, they never defame anyone. There isn't anyone with dirty thoughts of defamation. The Father uplifts you children so strongly. You remember the Father and your sins are cut away. You raise your hand, but is your activity like a higher? The Father sits here and teaches you. Does this sit in your head strongly? Baba knows that intoxication of many becomes like soda water. Not everyone's mercury of happiness rises to that extent. Only when this sits in their intellect would their intoxication rise. The Father teaches you in order to make you into the master of the world. There's a story that Ram took an army of monkeys and then did this and did that. You know that Baba is enabling you to conquer Ravan and making you become like Lakshmi and Narayan. If anyone asks you children here, you would instantly say that God is teaching you. God speaks. A teacher would say that he is making you into barrister or into such and he teaches you with faith and you will become that. Those who study are also number wise and they then claim a status number wise. This too is a study. Baba shows you your aim and object. That is in front of you. You understand that you will become that through this study. It is a matter of happiness. Those who study the ICS would also understand I will study this and then build a house and do this. Their intellect continue to work on all of that. Even IS, the worldly studies anyone studying, their mind will also be fully concentrated. Okay, I have to finish this much. I have to study this. This is my syllabus. How did we study in college? But here, when God is teaching, how we are studying. We never open Murli again, revise, write the point, churn it, discuss with the friends, with the Brahmin souls. Nothing we do. So, how is our studies with God, and then how much we will get the fruit? The Father sits here and teaches you, children. Everyone has to study and become pure, and that's why going to school is important. Because if children are also not going school, how much they will study in home? It will be very irregular. Even if they are very very obedient, very studious, also it won't be a regular study. That's why Baba created center that you go, listen Murli, write down the points, attend the classes. Everyone has to study and become pure. You have to promise that you will never perform any impure act. The Father says if you perform any wrong act, everything you have earned would be lost. This land of death is the old world. We are studying for the new world. This old world is coming to an end. The circumstances are also such. The Father is teaching us for the land of immortality. The Father explains the cycle of the whole world to you. The Father does not have any books in his hands. See, we are sitting in front of him. He's teaching us, but without books. He only explains orally. The first thing that the Father says is have the faith that you are a soul. A soul is a child of God. The Father, the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul resides in the Supreme Abode. We souls also reside there. Then we continue to come down here number wise to play our parts. This is a big unlimited stage. Actors come on the stage to play their parts first of all in Bharat in New World. That is their that is their activity. You also sing their praise. Would you call them multimillionaires? Those people have countless wealth. The Father referred to them as those people because He is unlimited Father, and this drama is predestined. So it was cause Shiv Baba made them so wealthy that they then built a of temple to Shiva on the path of devotion in order to worship him. So they built a temple to Shiv Baba on path of devotion. So first of all they worship the one who made them worthy of worship. The Father explains a great deal to you daily in order to make you intoxicated. Those who understood number wise according to their efforts remained busy in doing service, they will remain fresh. Otherwise, they will become stale. So, the Father who makes the whole world turn around, that is the one who rejuvenates the world. So, now we can understand how the cycle turns. We have an aim and objective also. The one who changes hell into heaven is teaching us it is definitely that everyone goes to the land of liberation. That means Paramdham. Not everyone will go to heaven. You know that Father is now removing us from the ocean of poison, from his this brothel. You know that Father is now removing us from ocean of poison, from this brothel. It truly is a brothel now. You know also when it began. It has been now 2500 years since the kingdom of Ravan devotion began. At that time there were only those of deity religion who went on the path of sin. People built temple in order to perform devotion. They built such a big temple to Somnath. You've heard the story of what there was in the temple? At that time they must have been so wealthy. There wouldn't have been just one temple. In the history of it they have put the name of just one. But many kings built temples. By seeing one another, everyone would have performed worship. There would have been many temples. It wouldn't have been just one temple that was looted. There would have been other temples nearby. The village then were not so far from one another. They could they would have been near one another because there weren't any trains. They used to stay nearby. There was no train and all. So they would have lived close to one another and then gradually the world continued to expand. The children are now studying. The greatest of all, Father is not teaching you. You should have this intoxication. There should not be any weeping or wailing at your homes. Here you have to imbibe divine virtues. You children are being taught at this most auspicious conference age. This is the in between period when you change. You have to go from the old world to the new world. You are now studying at this most auspicious confluence age. God is teaching you. He is turning the whole world around. He makes the whole world new. So you have to become master of that new world. The Father is bound to show you the way, so you children have to follow that. You understand that you are not the resident of this place. You didn't know that it used to be in your kingdom. It used to be your kingdom. The Father has explained that you were very happy in this kingdom of unhappy in the kingdom of Ravan. This is called vicious world. Those deity were completely viceless. People call them vicious. No one knows things about when the kingdom of Ravan began or what happened. Their intellect are absolutely tamopradhan. When they were in golden age, they had divine intellect and were the master of the world. They were very happy. That is called the land of happiness. And what the world of sorrow is like, people don't know about anything. How long happiness lasts or how long sorrow lasts. Among you two, you continue to understand this number wise. It is the unlimited Father who explains to you. Shri Krishna cannot be called unlimited Father. Your hearts could not accept that, but people don't understand who is they can call the Father. God explains. People defame me. I make you into deities. People have defamed me and the deities so much. They have become those with such foolish intellect. They say, chant the name of Govinda. The father says, one, oh ones with full intellect, while saying Govinda, Govinda, Ram, Ram. Does it enter your intellect whose name you are chanting? Those with stone intellect would be called those with foolish intellect. The father says, into, I am now making you into master of the world. The father is the bestower of salvation to all. The father explains, you are trapped so much in your family deceit. You have let the thing that God is telling you enter your intellect. Now we whole household daily matters so much is there all around. In that you would say, Baba, you have explained to us many times. This is also fixed in drama. Baba, we are once again claiming this inheritance from you. We will definitely become Narayan from ordinary humans. Students definitely have the intoxication of their studies. And of what they will become, they will have that faith. The father now says you have to become full of virtues. You must not get angry with anyone. Deities do not have the five vices fixed vices in them. You have to follow Srimad. Srimad first of all say, consider yourself to be souls. Your souls have come here from supreme abode to play your parts. Those bodies of yours are perishable. souls are imperishable. So you have to consider yourself to be soul. And the soul have come from here, from Supreme Lord to play Father. Sorry, to play a part. It is because you are unhappy here that you say that you want to go to the land of liberation. My sweetest people call out to one on the Father, my sweetest children, consider yourself to be soul, not bodies. I sit here and explain to you souls. It is soul who call out, O purifier, come and make us pure. It was in Bharat the people that were pure and they are now. You have love for Shri Krishna. It is Kumaris and mother who observe many fasts in the name of Shri Krishna. They even go without water so that they can go to the land of Shri Krishna. That is to be the golden age. However, they don't have this knowledge and they can go to the that they can go to land of Sri Krishna, that is to the golden age. However, they don't have this knowledge, so that they observe those things by force. Everything you do is not just for telling other, but for going to the land of Krishna yourself. To no one can stop you. Those people from foreign countries still coming, no, for that sake only. However, they don't have they observe those things by force. Everything you do just not for telling other, but for doing the land of Krishna yourself. No one stop you. Those people observe fast in front of the government in order to harass them. You don't have to go on a hunger strike in that way. Nor has anyone taught you how to do that. Sri Krishna is the first prince of golden age. However, no one knows that. They have shown Sri Krishna in the copper age. The father explains, sweetest children, this knowledge and the devotion are two separate things. This knowledge is day and devotion is night. Of whom? It is night of day of Brahma. The father has explained to you, children, secret of knowledge, devotion, and disinterest. This knowledge is the day, devotion is the night, and after that there is disinterest. Those people don't know that the word knowledge, devotion, disinterest are accurate, uh, don't knowing about the meaning of them. You children now understand that by your having this knowledge and the Father gives, it becomes a day. When devotion become night. Because people stumble around in the dark. The night of Brahma is the night of Brahmins, and then there is day. There is the day through this knowledge, and there is night through devotion. At night you are sitting in exile, and then during day you become wealthy. Ja, the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning to Mother, Father, Bap, Dada. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost children, love, remembrance, and good morning from Mother, Father, Bap, Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to his spiritual children. From we spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning to Mother, Father, and Bap, Dada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste, Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. Essence for Dharna. First, ask your heart, Do the treasure of happiness that you receive from Father stay in your intellect? Baba has come to make you into master of the world. Therefore, are your activities and your way to speaking to others according to that? Do you ever defame anyone after making? And after making a promise to Father, do you perform any impure actions? Blessings, see Bap Dada hand on your head. May you observe the game of all adverse situations. Sweet children, may you observe the game of all adverse situations. Sakshi Drashta, while remaining stable in the stage of detached observer and a contented soul. Santusht Maniatma. No matter how much adverse situation may shake you, you have to become no matter how much an adverse situation may shake you, you have to become stable in the stage of a detached observer, and you will then experience everything to be like a puppet show. It's not real. You must watch the games while maintaining your honor. The elevated honor of the conference age is to be the jewel of contentment, to remain content. Soul who remain in this honor will never become distressed. The special gift from Baptata at the confluence age is contentment. So be happy hearted, and the happiness in your mind will be clearly visible on your head. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.